course, things that I didn't like. I felt like I wasn't necessarily playing my game. Felt like I was kind of robotic and not just not playing like myself. So my goal this week is just to say F it and just go out there and play football how I know how to play football. And that's not uh, that includes thinking less and just going out there and playing off of instincts rather than just of so much, so to say, info in my head, data in my head, and literally just going out there playing football. I mean, just going back to it's a game, and that's it. Because that's when I play my best is when I'm just out there playing free and being myself. So um, I'm gonna say kind of just bump all the what I should do, what I this and that, like pocket stuff. Like I'm gonna go out there and be me. So yeah,
When you say
When you are playing the way, when you're playing like yourself, what does that look like?
we'll see. So.
when you say thinking less, what do you think was causing you to think so much, maybe think too much?
Could be coaching, I think. But at the end of the day, it makes it, they're doing their job when they're giving me, what to look at and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I, can't be thinking about that when the game comes. I prepare myself throughout the week, and then when the game comes, it's, you know, it's time to play free at that point. So just thinking less and playing more.
Hey Justin, we've heard this before from other athletes. There are just too many like coaching voices in your head at this point that you're trying to process so much. Is that part of what you're saying?
I don't think it's too many coaching voices, but I just think when you're fed a lot of information at a point in time, and you're trying to think about that info, like when you're playing, it's like it doesn't let you play like yourself. You're trying to process so much information to where it's like, if I just simplified in my mind, I would have did this. Like I saw a few plays on Sunday to where if I was playing like my old self, like we would have had a positive play. Like there would have been, a few more third down conversions. So I think that's the biggest thing for me is just, playing the game how, I know how to play it, how I've been playing it my whole life. So that's what I got to get back to doing. So.
There was a few times you felt.
Why I'm trying to make a better way. Whole new crib in a better place. Get my people out the hood, we'll see better days. Tell a fan sorry, y'all let them wait. Shit up there like a Saturday. Listen to me how beats beat up like a battle.
Yo, what up, guys? This is your boy Kofi with Kale Sports Talk back at with another video. And man, oh man, what the heck is going on at Hallis Hall, man? Before we start this video, make sure to like and subscribe where you can get all the updates in regards to Chicago Bears, and not only the Chicago Bears, but also NFL news. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about Justin Fields throwing shade at the coaching staff. This morning, the Chicago Bears, of course, they've had their usual Wednesday press conference, and Justin Fields and Matt Eberflus, they are talking about certain updates in regards to what's going on in Chicago Bears news. Matt Eberflus is talking about Braxton Jones and his neck injury and him possibly going to the IR. And earlier today, they talked about, whether or not Alan Williams was going to be a defensive coordinator. He didn't say anything yet, but I'm going to be talking about him later on today. But most of the main topic today is talking about Justin Fields' press conference. So on Justin Fields' press conference, he was just reiterating how he was going to be playing more of his game as opposed to of what the coaches have been trying to make him do, as opposed to him playing his game how he did play last year. He was reiterating how he was just more robotic these last two games, of how Luke Getsy and the coaching staff was just trying to make him more of a pocket passer instead of him playing to his strengths, more of like a play action type of quarterback, designing run plays for the QB draws, and him just getting out more outside the pocket, just dropping back, having that three-step drop back to just throw the ball. But he was saying, a lot of people were just disagreeing with me that, now Justin Fields he has to work on his throwing mechanics for sure. He has to work on reading more defenses, reading pass coverages, knowing what the defense is going to take him. But like what I reiterated earlier on today, you know, as I was watching QB School, A.T. O'Sullivan, as I was about kind of like what Tim Jenkins was from the QB's his QB Elite, they're just talking about more of Justin Fields' mechanics, his with his left foot instead of his right foot, him not anticipating certain throws within his mechanics. And like I said, this is a coaching issue. And I've been saying this over again. The coaching has to play and has to adjust to Justin Fields' strengths. And the last 2 games, you already saw it. You definitely saw it. Like those screenplays that Luke Getsy was running. When the Bears were down 3 points, they were trying to run that 2-minute offense. You ran back-to-back screenplays. The second one converted, but it was a flag, and that put you like deep in territory, deep back in territory. The second one, Shaq Bear was able to see the play. Levante David even said it in his press conference. They read that. They ended up taking it for a pick 6, and that's what pretty much sealed the game. Now, granted, like I said, Justin Fields, he has to understand, he has to read defense is what the defense is going to give him. But that doesn't indict what the coaching staff has done to him. And for a bit, Justin Fields, he's been trying to trust Luke Getsy and this coaching staff in order to take that next step in his development. But as you can see from the field, it's not even working. And so for him to say that coming from the press conference, it just shows that he wants to take ownership. He wants to take ownership of this offense, because if this season does not pan out for him, he's likely not going to be on the team. He's likely not going to get the next big contract. He's likely going to be relegated to being a backup quarterback. And like I said, the Chicago Bears organization cannot waste his talent like that. They cannot waste his talent. And so to see that from Justin Fields' press conference, I mean, it's a great sight to see. But the task at hand, I mean, coming up and going up against the Kansas City Chiefs is going to be a tall task, because you're going to go up against the defending champions. Even though Kelsey, he's coming back from injury, he's going to be slow to kind of get back to playing in football shape. And Chris Jones coming back from that contract dispute. It's going to be a tough game, whether you like it or not, because, of course, like I said, when you have number 15 on your team and Patrick Mahomes, man, like anything can happen. But on to the next topic. Let's talk about Allen. So in today's so they just updated this just today. Allen Williams has resigned from the Chicago Bears. Now, in regards to the detail, is yet to be known why he resigned, but this news was broken by Daniel Greenberg of the Chicago Bears News. It stated that Charles Tillman, he issued a statement to Matt Eberflus and to the front office of the coaching staff that Allen Williams will not be back from the team in regards to some personal issues, but they didn't go too much into detail of what's going on. So what does that say? Well, I'll say this. Based on the news, I really hope Allen Williams and whatever that he is going through, I wish him the best based on what he's going through. But people were kind of speculating, oh, he's not a great defensive coordinator. He wasn't really that great. But, I mean, it was only one game. And based on what he's going through, I really do hope that he gets some help or whatever that he's going through. I wish all the best for him. But that's all the news that I have for you guys today. Lots of stuff going on in Hallis Hall. Like I said, Braxton Jones, he's going to be be relegated to IR. There hasn't been any known news of what's going on. He might be out between 4 to 6 games, but that's all the news I have for you guys today. And as always, guys, Chicago up, Bear down. Take it how you want to take it, but I'm out.